What's going on? Welcome back. Welcome back to another episode of Off the Schneid. It's Saturday night, so we're going to be ripping some puppies, catching up on the puppies still. Got a beer in hand, so maybe we'll do that first. Or we'll say hi to the chat first. Emo Cowboy, appreciate you. Let's go. How's it going, Steve? Good to see you coming in. Steve will be on BBG's channel tomorrow night doing the Make a Millionaire, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire contest over there. Ben Haskell, how you doing, brother? We got Jason Calhoun, the Huron River Rat. Welcome in. We got Champ X3, Stephen Hines. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. A little late. I had to grab the beer. Was all that is. I had to pee and grab a beer. So my apologies, Ben. My apologies. A little late. Cheers. Canadian Goat. Appreciate that. Putt Daddy, the OG of the chat. How y'all doing? We got BestBall on call coming in. Thanks for coming in. We got a little Midnight Prairie Alberta Lager is what we got for tonight. That was pretty clean. Ice cold. I got the cup going. I like to do a little mug, keeps it nice and cold, and it's easier to drink. Get every little drop in there. There we go. One of at least a couple we're going to have here tonight. And we're ripping puppies. So like I said, we're going to catch up on our puppies. I'd like to get at about 50. Let's see how many I have so far. Jeez, that's crazy for this time of year. 320 drafts or something. Wild. We're 20 BBMs deep, 32 puppies, 9 schnauzers. I still got to max that out. I think I have a slow schnauzer and a slow puppy going right now. We'll max out the schnauzer, easy peasy. I'll probably only get to like 50 or 75 puppies, something like that. We'll see. I'm obviously going to max BBM, but that will take some time. Not too worried about that. Let's jump into a 30-second puppy. We'll see how many's in there. We're in it now. See how many spots are open. Waiting on 4. That should be hopefully enough for the chat to get in. If you want to draft with me, jump in. 30-second puppy. 30 seconds, not 20. And jump in. Waiting on 2. Waiting on 1. We got Ben just playing. Yeah, I know. I just busted my balls. I get it. Nice. I'll grab a bourbon after we get in this first draft. There you go. Let me know what bourbon you're drinking. I'm a big bourbon guy myself. Yeah, which one? We're all interested. Let us know what you got in there. Big bourbon guy. What's the one on my kind of wedding day? My buddies grabbed me a bottle of, and we were drinking it as we're kind of getting ready for the big day. And I took a picture because it was so good. It was so good. It's not incredibly expensive, but it's definitely a good bottle. Here we go. Kentucky Straight, Hartfield and Co. Old Bourbon County, Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, 110 proof, 55% alcohol, in Paris, Kentucky, Bourbon County. That was the bottle. It was so good, so good. Definitely want to get that again at some point. So we're in the draft. We got Steve in the 1 spot, gets the old influencer 101. We got Jason Calhoun in the 4 spot, Champ X in the 9 spot. We got Darkside Dev in the 11 spot over here, bringing up the rear. Couple badgeless. Could get fun. Could get interesting. Let's go. Cheers to you guys. Saturday night. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. If I didn't name you and you're in the draft, let me know. Or you can lurk. Do whatever you want to do. Not sure yet. We're gonna take a peek at the cabinet, says Steve. A live draft stream as I get out of Savannah Bananas game here. Nice. The Savannah Bananas are interesting, man. They pack stadiums. It's crazy. It's not even real baseball, man. To be honest, it's not. It's pretty wild, but that must have been a fun time regardless. So shout out Green Bean. Plenty of time, no doubt. Pick a bourbon, get a pour in, nice healthy 2-finger pour, and you'll be laughing. We're in the 6th spot. My kind of one of my favorite spots to draft. I really don't mind. Being 5 or 6 really, because you're going to get one of these guys. Let's get rid of the week the week 15 so we can just see it a little easier. We're going Gibbs, and that's kind of why I like it so much, is like, give me whoever's left. It's typically Gibbs, obviously going off of ADP, but sometimes you get Lamb, Bijan, Barkley I've seen at 5. So 5 or 6 is fine by me, to be honest with you. But let's get a little more Jahmyr Gibbs in our lives. 5 of 12 eliminated 30 seconds. If anyone bout it, get in that. I think I've only drafted like one. I think I've only drafted one eliminator. I mean, there's lots of time, so I'm not super concerned, but I really need to. I'm just kind of focusing on getting these puppies in, wrapping up my schnauzers, and then I've done like 11 weekly winners, so I'm happy with my content there. I don't think I've drafted or streamed any of the weekly winners. I don't believe, but I definitely need to get some eliminators going. Yeah, at some point. Might do Henry McKenna. Haven't heard of it, but probably good. I'm assuming. Almost in. That sucks. If you missed it, my bad. By the way, Genty is not a first round pick to me. I mean, we'll see. I think I have one share so far in all of. I have 2 in everything, considering I was forced to take one thanks to PPR Tyler. Let's do it 3 times. I think we're 61 drafts. Yeah, there we go. Oh, twice in 2, looks like 2 BBMs I drafted Genty. Interesting. So twice so far, post-draft, once pre-draft. And I think I got him in the 12 or maybe 11 spot in both of those BBMs. So yeah, he's close for me. It's very, very close. Very close. We got Gibbs so far at ADP. Wow. I guess I just take Achane. Yeah. Wow, I have him in a lot of puppies. Interesting. I thought I've been kind of behind on my Achane, which means let's take something else. Let's take Jonathan Taylor. Let's go Jonathan Taylor, mix them up. Push Achane down one more. See where that goes. Steve and Joy, let us know. Shout out No Limit CBK. There you go. Let's go. Candyman, what's happening? Fantasy Football Garage. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. New thumbnail looking good. Yeah, huge shout out to Travis Seel of the Undroppables. Canadian kid, good Canadian kid out there helping out another Canadian. You know, he hit me up on the Twitter machine, as a few people had, complaining about my thumbnails, which is fine. I just hate making thumbnails. I hate it so much. Yes, I can do it. I know how to do it. It's just a pain in the ass, and I don't like doing it. So shout out to Trav. He shot me a few templates. I have a couple that I'm going to be using in the next little bit. His Twitter handle is in the description. So go down, give Trav a follow. He's a good guy, helps out, helps the community, good content, puts out his own content as well. Again, over on the Undroppables as well. So shout out Trav for hooking up the new thumbnail. Appreciate you. Just realized I'm in a stream draft. There you go. Saw my name, jumped in. Appreciate that. Well, when you see Steve here on Champ, me, you're probably on a stream. So thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. Decided on the Henry McKenna. All right. I'm assuming that's really good. I haven't had it, haven't heard of it. I'm relatively novice to the bourbon, but I really, really enjoy drinking bourbon. I just don't purchase it a ton. It's going to be one of these 2 wide receivers. I don't really care who it is. This guy makes a decision for me, so it's Jackson Smith and Jigba. Easy peasy. Let's do it. Shimmy, shimmy, yeah. A man that knows football, beer, bourbon, close to the perfect man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. That must be Steve. You're talking about. Good stuff. Sounds good. QBs matter, Thad says. Always. QBs do matter. They do matter. 27 people watching. Hit that like button for me if you don't mind. If you're new to the channel, you like the content, feel free to hit that subscribe button. We're making some moves. I just earned Steve's subscription just a few minutes ago. Steve, you weren't subscribing? The heck, man. No, I appreciate that. I know the fan speak was subbed, so that must have been it. Watching on there, I get it's all good. I'm kidding, but I was shocked to see. Oh, you have a new subscriber, Steve Shout. Okay, that's a little late to the party, but that's good. Took a while to earn the subscription. I get that. I can appreciate that. Yeah, McKenna 10-year, pretty good quality bourbon from Heaven Hill Distillery. Finally, it's pretty easy to find in Virginia. Okay, nice. Remember in Virginia, I'll look it up. But our next bottle of bourbon I get is going to be this one I had that I just talked about there. So good, so smooth, so easy to drink. We almost crushed the whole bottle. I had just like maybe a quarter of the bottle left after the wedding, and I was savoring that sucker. I wanted to make it last as long as I could. It was so good. All right. Falling behind at wide receiver a little bit, but we can catch up pretty quick. If it works out that way. That would have been really cool to have Mike Evans fall into our lap right there, but it didn't happen. Let's bring in a little Devonta Smith. Let's do that. Didn't know if I accidentally unfollowed earlier or something, or maybe I just normally watch on my burner YouTube account. There you go. Yeah, maybe you got pissed off about the Genty take and just said unsub to this guy. It's a Kentucky bourbon. It's finally now easy to acquire in Virginia. Okay, gotcha. I never knew the difference between whiskey and bourbon until I drove through Appalachia and listened to AM radio. Okay. I'm not exactly sure what you mean by that, but okay. Oh, this is a good start by Huron River Rat. That's a really nice start. I like that. Steve's going Jamar Chase, Josh Jacobs, Marvin Harrison, George Kittle, and DK Metcalf. Okay. I like that. Saquon Bucky, Garrett Wilson, Zay Flowers, George Pickens. Champ goes Ashton Genty. Genty Bowers trolling me with the Genty Bowers start. There you go. Josh Allen, Cortland Sutton. Dark Side goes Neighbors, AJ Brown, Xavier Worthy, and Tet McMillan. All right. Don't mind that. Don't mind that start. Couple guys just pissing yellow to start the draft here. See if they can catch up at running back. I don't think that will be too much of a problem. You know who else is falling? I was looking at Darkside's comment here about Hampton falling a little bit. That is to be honest, he should be moving down the board a little bit, but Travis Hunter falling as well. I'm going to take Jalen Hurts, pair him up with my Devonta Smith. Yeah, Travis Hunter's been falling too. I've gotten him back here at 48, and I've seen him go around here 46, 47, 48, right around there, back to the 3, 4, 1, 2 picks, I guess, 1, 2, 3 picks. So we'll see where that kind of goes. I think he might just kind of yo-yo throughout the 4th round. I don't think, even if Hunter's ADP does fall a little bit, I don't think it's going to fall into the 5th round. I really don't, but I think he's just going to yo-yo around the 4th round. Does he get kind of back up into the 3rd? I'm not sure if his ADP touched 3rd round ADP. It was really close. I think it was like 38, and now it's fallen back down to like 43 or something like that. So I don't think, 42. Okay. I don't think he's going to move back up into the 3rd round. And I definitely don't think he's going to fall out of the 4th round. So, but it is nice to scoop up that value when you get him at the back end of the 4th round. It's really nice. I've been clicking him every time there just because he's not going to be there. He's not going to stay there. And that's a pretty nice ADP drop. So I'll take it when I can get it. Hunter Camp film going to toast his ADP. Looks bad running routes. I'm not too concerned. I mean, I'm not surprised by this, if I'm being honest, just because, like, Shedeur was so bad. He was so bad, guys. He was so fucking bad that, like, even if Hunter was running like the perfect route, he was underthrown, overthrown. He'd have to adjust, run back to the ball, like the throw was behind him. Like, he had to do so much that, like, maybe that affected his route running. I don't know. I'm really not concerned about Travis Hunter at all. So I'll take the end of the 4th round value. If his ADP continues to fall, like, yeah, I'll be scooping it up. If he falls into the 5th round, I'll be taking a lot of Travis Hunter. If he falls into the 5th round, a lot. Where are we at? Could bring in Debo for a little week 16, kind of bring back with my Philly side. And I think I will do that. It's definitely a wide receiver, so let's do that. Let's bring in Debo. I'm not going to be touching on running back for a little bit. I think Hampton will see goal line carries to Najee. I think Najee will be used a lot still in San Diego. Harbaugh loves to run. He loves veteran. Yeah, I still think there's some value in Najee. He's like the perfect 0 RB target, in my opinion. I really like Najee in a 0 RB type of a structure or build when you can get him in, like, the 9th, 10th round kind of thing. Where's his ADP at right this second? I know it's fall in and falling. 111 makes sense. So yeah, when you can get him in the 9th round, or sorry, 10th round, 9th round, 10th round, that feels pretty good. It'd be really nice if he could fall to 120, but I don't think he'll get that far, just because it's really easy to go 0 RB or hero RB like Steve's kind of doing right here with Jacobs. It's really easy to do that from the 1 spot. You have to, like he did here with Pollard, you have to kind of pull up a running back if you don't want to go down that road. So it'd be really nice if he fell to like 120 or rose realistically to 96, 97. But he's definitely not a guy that you want to kind of pull up the board that much or that far, I don't think. But I think he's the perfect 0 RB or like hero anchor, whatever you want to call it, RB target personally. I think people are starting to remember Trevor Lawrence sucks. He might. Like, I'm not going to argue with you on that one. He might just stink, honestly. So we'll see. We'll see how that one works out. There's lots of bring back options for Buffalo, but let's just do the Shakir thing. Let's just do that. Yeah. Let's just do that. He might just stink. I don't know. This is the year that, like, if he doesn't put it together now, Trevor Lawrence, then he's dead. It's over. This is it. Also, not just in fantasy, the Jags might just move on from him after this. Like, it might take some time. They might have to figure it out. But, like, in their heads as a franchise, they might just say, like, this isn't our guy. All right. He's not our guy. It's been 6 fucking years. Like, we can't just keep doing this. Right? This definition of insanity. So this is the year we brought in another, second overall weapon for him. We brought in an offensive minded head coach who just had success. Let's put this all together. We invested a little bit in the offensive line. Like, let's put this together. And if he doesn't succeed, they kind of have to move on from him. They really do. So we'll see how that works out for T-Law. This is the last chance he's going to get, realistically. This is the last kick at the can. If he doesn't succeed this year, I'm not saying the Jags have to like make the playoffs, but he has to succeed. He has to lead this team. The team has to perform well, or else they're going to say, that's it, man. Like we're going to have to move on. So we'll see. I mean, he might stink. He might not. We're going to have to kind of see how this year unfolds for the Jags before we, completely throw the dirt on Trevor Lawrence. At least that's kind of how I'm looking at him. Hartman, good to see you, man. Hartman just started a channel. Shout out him. I just went and subbed myself. Go subscribe to Hartman's channel. And Chargers will always be in San Diego to me. Fair enough. Nick Bach, what's going on, man? What's upsetting you, bro? What's upsetting you? You all right? Hunter about to get clamped all season. Could. I like him. I still think Hunter's very, very, very talented. So I'll be taking some shares, especially like I said, if he falls into into the fifth round. Yeah, I'll be getting my Travis Hunter shares. Only one QB through 5 rounds. What are we even doing? I try to have 4 by now. Yeah. You Gilbert Arenas? Is this Gilbert Arenas' burner account? Yeah. Yeah. That's obviously what you got to do to win. So I'm not winning, clearly. Right. We'll see. We'll see how that goes for me. I would have taken Hawkinson there. Every time I want to take Hawkinson, he goes like one pick before me, which is a little bit frustrating, but that's how she goes. I guess I'll just take the ADP drop on Ayuk here. Week 15, bring back to Jonathan Taylor, week 16, bring back to Jonathan Taylor. Let's just scoop some value at wide receiver when I need to catch up a little bit. At least in my eyes, I do. Let's do that. Cody was getting bored there for a bit. Glad you I assume you need a comma in there. Cody, I was getting bored there for a bit. Glad you went live, my man. Babysitting this dog who just tore ACL. Poor dog, man. Dog tore its ACL. Brutes, man. That's not very chill. Gonna be out for a while. Can't run. That's brutal, man. That's brutal. Glad I could help you out, entertain you. Hopefully you got a beer. Cheers, guys. It's Saturday night. We'll rip a couple drafts. Have some fun. Shoot the shit. I think I'm the only one live right now, which is rare. Usually there's like 2 or 3 channels running live right now. Candyman's probably going live in a bit. But so far, I think it's just me for the time being. What are we doing? Looking okay everywhere, realistically. I'm not in a position where I have to force anything, which feels good. I'm only going to single stack Hurts. Unless like Goddard falls into my lap, I guess I will take him, but I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to push it. I'm not going to force it. I could do like a double bring back thing with Buffalo and just kind of try to get 2 kicks at the can. I guess I just take Jonnu. I could take Bo Nix here, and then week 16 matchup with oh no, I don't have Hunter. Never mind. I've just been talking about him a lot. If I had Hunter, I would do that. I guess it's just Jonnu then. Let's just take the value. I need a tight end. Let's do that. Yeah, I was hoping Connor would come back to me. I like Caleb Johnson, but don't love both of my top 2 backs having the same buy. I agree with that. That's a tough sell for me as well. I don't love it. I mean, bye weeks are fine if you overlap a couple weeks. You can do 2 of each bye week sort of thing. But yeah, your first 2 picks, you kind of want them in your lineup. But it's not the end of the world like you just did. It is what it is. Got to do what you got to do. Baker Mayfield sucked, but now he's good. Exactly. So yeah, T-Law is what we're talking about here. So I'm willing to give T-Law one more shot. And again, I think the franchise is in the same position that it's now or never. Let's take a quick peek at T-Law's contract, because it's pretty hefty. I know that, but do they have an out? Let's take a quick peek. 26 years old. Yeah, never mind. No, I mean, they just can't move on from him until fucking 2028. Never mind. It is what it is, man. They can't move on from him until 2028, realistically. Can they trade him? They can trade him. They can kind of trade him anytime. Right now, they could trade him. So I guess that's an out. I mean, I'm not so sure teams are going to be just clamoring for T-Law if he doesn't have success this season. So they're kind of stuck with him until 2028, unless they can find a trade partner. So we'll see. I don't think it's his fault that offense hasn't been able to operate well the past few seasons. We've seen him flash before. Lawrence has a better skill set than most starters. I don't disagree with that, which is why I've always I'm a bit of a Trevor Lawrence like stan. I'm a believer. I'm going to continue to believe until he completely kills me, I guess. I mean, I might just be that idiot that just keeps clicking his name and he keeps letting me down. And I have been, honestly, his entire career. I've been drafting him his entire career, thinking this is the year, this is the year, this is the year, this is the year, and he just keeps letting me down. So, I mean, at some point you're going to have to let him go. But I don't know. It is pretty frustrating. I'm not going to lie. Wow, Bo Nix just falls. That's kind of annoying. I would like to click him, but I'm not going to. It really doesn't make sense now with Mims being gone. There goes Nix. Okay. And Ingram being gone. And there he goes. So that's fine. I guess I could just take the value on Brock Purdy and be done at quarterback. Pairs up with Ayuk. Let's do it. Let's just take some value, be done at QB. Yeah, might not be able to bring back, but we'll be fine. No problem, bro. No problem. Can someone start a spreadsheet on streamers? I just subbed to 3 more of them today. Actually, CLN has a Discord that he posts all of the streamers when they announce that they put out an episode or they're going live. I don't know how to get in there if I'm being honest, but CLN is a guy you want to ask about that. He's got a Discord kind of for all of the streamers. So shout out CLN. I'm in there. All the major guys are in there, and all of our streams are kind of released, and it's a notification over there. So shout out CLN for doing that for the community, helping the team. We're not going quarterback, obviously. We're in a good spot pretty much everywhere. Done at quarterback. Don't have to force anything. I will take Jack Besh if he's there. Goddard's down a little bit. Could go that route. Let's bring in Jack Besh. That's an easy click. Oh, I'm probably the streamer that sneezes by far the most on stream. I would imagine. Over under is like two sneezes a stream, I think. But we'll bring in Jack Besh. Let's catch up with the chat here. Lawrence is very affordable in the next few seasons too, contract wise. I mean, affordable enough because his contract's pretty old. So as the cap keeps going up, so it's affordable enough considering, more affordable than like Brock Purdy because it's a brand new contract. So it's just an old contract. So it's somewhat like outdated. So yeah, it should be relatively affordable considering, he could outplay that contract. He could, not live up to that contract. And so far he hasn't. So we'll see. But yeah, it is what it is. They're stuck with him. They're not going to be able to do anything. So just hang around the streams, Putt Daddy. They all promote each other to that. Pretty tight community. Everybody supports each other for the most part. Yeah. So Shout out to the community. Doc79, how you doing, brother? Thanks for coming in, man. Hit that like button, guys, if you don't mind. If you're new to the channel, just popping in, you like the content, hit the subscribe button. Tonight's going to be just kind of fun. Typically, I'm a little bit different than most people in the way that I think and the way that I do things. And I don't really, I don't mind if people disagree with me. I'm not going to get bullied. So if you like the content, hit the sub button. Appreciate you. Best Ball Guy, PPR Tyler, Football Fantasy Football Garage, Fantasy Networks, Fantasy Sanctuary, name a few. Yeah, I'm sure Putt Daddy's in all those ones. You got Hartman with a new channel. We got Who Hames out there. We got CLN started a channel. There's a bunch of new content this year, so it's good to see people jumping into the content game. It's a grind. Do it for yourself. I always say, yeah, Who Hames. I always say, do it for yourself first. Have fun with it, and then if you get there, you get there. If people like it, they like it. The market, the people decide if you're good or you know what you're talking about, or they like your takes, whatever. The people decide, the market will decide. And yeah, don't get too bent out of shape if people, hate on you. Haters are actually kind of a good thing, if I'm being honest. That's how you know you're kind of doing something right, if the haters come out of the woodwork. But it's a little bit depressing that that's how the world works. But unfortunately, it's the world we live in sometimes. Could definitely go tight end here. There's definitely some value. Does it make sense for me to just take Dallas Goedert? It kind of does, I guess. I really don't love it, if I'm being honest. But it does make a lot of sense. Okay, Goddard goes. That's fine. We'll bring in Rachaad White. Pairs up with Johnny Smith anyways. Off bye week for my current running backs. Makes a lot of sense. Let's go with Rachaad White. That's a good click, I think, right there. Yeah, maybe. We'll see if he could fix them. Fingers crossed. Lawrence Connor's dirt cheap for season, then a big bag. Yeah, he'll have to sign a new contract, but he's going to have to play up to that contract first. So, again, it's just an old contract, so it's a little bit outdated, if you will, depending on how he plays. So he's affordable for now. Who Hames, how you doing, brother? Appreciate you coming in. He was good in 2023. Till has never been the issue in Jacksonville. I mean, it's hard to say. It's hard to say that. Like, it's easy to give him all these outs. So at some point, like, walks like a duck, talks like a duck. At some point, we're going to have to admit it's a duck, right? So I'm not saying that he is. I'm not saying he is. I'm not saying he isn't. I'm just saying, like, they haven't produced and they haven't performed to the level of the expectations that have been set for him and for that team, especially after they make the playoffs. They win, what was it, like 9 straight games to win the division, make the playoffs. They got their asses kicked, but still they did all that and they got there. And then they kind of just fell back into the gutter. So I'm not ready to say he is. I'm not ready to say he isn't. I'm obviously still drafting Jacksonville players. I'm still drafting Trevor Lawrence. I'm willing to say that he has it in him. I think he does. But at some point, we might have to look in the mirror and say, listen, he just can't get the job done. He's just not that guy. So is that, and this is going to be the year, really. Like, this is the big year. Mind you, if all things remain the same, next year we're going to be saying the same shit. So we'll see. But it is what it is. It's just like, maybe it is him. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. I don't think anybody should be like firm on their take one way or the other, because the bottom line is they just have not performed to the level that they should. So it's got to be frustrating. Like, it's got to be. Let's do some Kyle Pitts action. I kind of like that. Oh, wow. I've got a lot of Kyle Pitts. Let's do Tyler Algier then. I don't need much more than that percentage-wise, and nothing really brings it back. So let's go Algier instead. Bring another RB. I'll be in good shape there. I don't mind that. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with T-Law. Like, he might be the problem. He might not be, but he might be. They realistically could pay him that as a backup too. Yeah, I don't think they would want to. Baker didn't suck. He was average. Now he got the all-star weapons that raise his floor. Yeah, I mean, He had some pretty good weapons in Cleveland too, at the time that it kind of all fell apart. But I think he was playing injured a lot in Cleveland and then kind of getting smacked in the mouth for being bad when he was just injured and probably shouldn't have been on the field, but he was. He's a tough guy, too tough for his own good sometimes. A lot of quarterbacks are like that. A lot of football players are like that. T-Law apologist is a better term. Fair, true that. Yeah, I'm very intrigued to see how T-Law and Herbert perform with good OCs and supporting casts. So am I. So again, like this is a big, big, big season for Trevor Lawrence. Herbert still has a lot of leash. He's still got a lot of landing strip left on Justin Herbert, but T-Law has got a bit of a shorter leash. They're going to start to get a little bit frustrated with Trevor Lawrence, especially the fan base. Honestly, at some point, like I said, at some point, you have to look at him and say, maybe he's the problem. You have to be willing to admit that or think about that. Trev's got a whole new situation with Cohen this year. He's going to be nice. Again, yeah, I hope so. We'll see. I can get that link. Yeah, grab the link for the Discord channel. I think that's what you're talking about. Who Ames? Appreciate that. Who can get that link? who can get anything, man? Who can get anything? I feel like week 17 stacks are super over-owned. What are your thoughts on week 17 stacks? Like I think you need something. Like you really need something. They're all going to be relatively chalk. It's a matter of advancing through to the finals and getting there with a stack that can like realistically win the tournament. The bottom line is you just have to have them. Like you have to stack. You have to. It's the only way to win this tournament. It literally is the only way. I'm not saying you have to overstack, double stack, triple stack, all this stuff, double bring back, blah, blah, blah. Like you really don't have to go that far. Let's go Cedric Tillman here. I personally think it really dries up at wide receiver. And Tillman's like the one guy in this kind of range that could really absolutely smash this ADP. So let's bring in Tillman and get us closer to being done at wide receiver. We definitely need some tight ends, but we can get those. So yeah, you have to stack week 17, period. But again, like what I'm doing here is perfectly acceptable. Like I don't even have a bring back for Brock Purdy in week 17 with the Chicago side. I have him paired single stacked with Brandon Ayuk. I'm single stacked Jalen Hurts with Devontae Smith. And then I have a single bring back with Shakir and a single bring back with Debo. Like now I just got to get there realistically. So that's going to be my week 17 stack is Shakir, Devonta Smith, and Jalen Hurts. So you have to have at least a 3-player total stack, single stack with a bring back, quarterback stacked with one pass catcher, tight end or wide receiver, and a single bring back, wide receiver or tight end. If you're stacked with your quarterback and your tight end, you don't want your bring back to be another tight end. You want that to obviously be a wide receiver, maybe running back, but not really. You want it to be a wide receiver. So you have to stack. It is what it is. What I've kind of preached a fair amount is getting away from like the super chalk first and second round stacks. That's going to be a lot of Neighbors and Brock Bowers, a lot of Puka London, a lot of Nico Collins, Lad McConkey, a lot of CeeDee Lamb, Terry McLaurin, a lot of Jamar Chase, Marvin Harrison, and Trey McBride, and T. Higgins, all that kind of stuff. So kind of like you'll have to get some chalk of those stacks. You should, because it might just be, it is what it is. It might be an Amon-Ra, CeeDee Lamb, Dak Prescott kind of year where you just have to have the stack. You need that chalk. So I would say get some of that in your portfolio, but then like diversify away from that and maybe focus on sometimes stacking week 16 and then bring back your lesser owned stacks in week 17 down the board a little bit. So how you can do that is with stuff like Christian McCaffrey and Jonathan Taylor, which will be a lower owned 1-2 start. Let's make a pick here quick. Let's do Mike Gesicki. Help out our tight end room. And pairs up with, I thought I had a Miami player. Must have just been talking about things and not doing it. Wild. So yeah, like Christian McCaffrey and Jonathan Taylor, they pair up in week 16, and then you bring in a lesser owned week 16 stack, maybe like Seattle, Carolina, something like that, just throwing it out there. So that's kind of the things I like to do to get those lesser owned 1-2 start stacks that still stack somewhere, and then bring it back with a week 17 stack. And you have to do it. You just do. It is what it is. Hey, Cody, Best Ball community. Best Ball is the best community for sure. Absolutely. Appreciate you, Meg. Disbanded. Appreciate you. Initiate the AI sequence. Thanks for coming in. Would love that link too. Who aim's getting it? Did you put that in there? We got a tier. I'll come on. Did I say come on, or you want to come on the show? What are you getting at? What are you getting at, man? Speaking on thinking differently, I think Jordan Mason is David Montgomery. How high can his ADP still rise? I don't mind that take. I don't mind that take at all. That's got to be very, yeah. I don't mind that take one bit. He's in the 107 range, 100. Okay. Whereas I've seen David Montgomery falling. I don't think he can get there. I really, really don't. His floor is just way too high for David Montgomery. I do not think that Jordan Mason's floor is that high, but his ceiling is higher than David Montgomery's, in my opinion. That's why he's a massive target for me right now, Jordan Mason, because, yeah, his ceiling is higher than David Montgomery, no question, higher than probably Tony Pollard, right there with Caleb Johnson as far as ceiling, higher than DeAndre Swift, I think, ceiling-wise. But that's why he's just a major, major target for me as far as Dave Montgomery is concerned, because of those kind of reasons. What do we want to do here? I guess I could take Roschon, even though I really don't like it. But he's way past ADP, and he is a bringback for my San Francisco stack. I'm not a big Roschon guy at all, but it's a puppy. If he's there, I'll take him. There he goes. Okay, cool. I guess it's gonna be I'm gonna lock up Indy's backfield here. I think Giddens is way more of a smash than this. I really do, as far as his ADP is concerned. I don't mind stacking that up when I'm getting Jonathan Taylor in the second round, and then his direct handcuff going in the 16th round, guaranteeing myself that backfield. I kind of think this allows me to stop at 5 running backs, actually, which we may or may not do. So I don't know if his ADP can rise. I'll say that, but I everything that I just mentioned, I do think that this is definitely the year for judgment. We also said the same shit about Stafford. Definitely. I agree with that. Pitts. It's not letting me put it here. Was that Meg? I'm not sure who that was. I don't know where you can put it. I thought you could put it in the chat. I don't see why you couldn't. It's just a Discord link, but I like that take. Tristan Wirfs is one of the best, if not the best, left tackle in the NFL right now. Herbert is not the problem. I agree with that. I think Herbert's fine, more than fine. I don't disagree with that. We definitely need another tight end, which is fine. Let's just live a little, bring in T-Ferg, my guy, getting some serious buzz right now. Pairs up with JSN and Algier. Let's do that. My guy T-Ferg, done at the tight end position, obviously. It's probably just, yeah, it's wide receiver for sure, I think. I want to get a little more exposure to some of these wide receivers down here. I've been just done with wide receiver before this stage of the draft, so I don't have a crazy amount of exposure, as you can see, to these dart throw wide receivers. So I want to get a couple when I can. Agree with duck take, but when a chicken is raised by ducks, sometimes the duck lick qualities rub off on the poor chicken until he can be set free and prove the world he's a chicken. Word. Don't need to stack week 17. Personally, I disagree. Unless you want to, if you want to win the tournament, you need some kind of a stack for week 17. You really do. Looking through every winner, there's at least a 3-player stack: quarterback, tight end or wide receiver, and a bring back. Like there always is. They wouldn't want to for sure, but they also probably can't cut him. I wouldn't be totally shocked if he moved and back up and they sign a stopgap type guy until he can be cut or traded. Maybe, I mean, the old Kirk Cousins, maybe, but no one wants to do that. Realistically, if he's still kind of middling like this, they'll just ride it out, man, at least until they can get rid of him at a decent clip financially. I sent what I think is a link to Meg and couldn't put it here. I got to try to sleep though. Peace. No worries, Who Ames. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming in. I like that angle. You actually don't want me on. I'm hammered. Yeah, you just watched the whole Wolves game, man. Yeah, RIP, man. Did they win? I'm assuming they won. Get this man on a live stream. I don't know if I want to deal with 25-year-old Tyler just wasted. Time to game plan how to rizz up the neighborhood girls. Right. Oh, there's sneeze number 2. That's the over. That's the over on 2 sneezes so far. Let's do. It's got to be. I think it's going to be Wicks here. Unless I want to go with Diami Brown. Let's take Diami Brown. Yeah, a little too many week 8 buys, but I want to get some exposure to all of these guys, a little bit of each of these types of guys down here. So let's do that. Should be fine when I have 8 wide receivers. I can get by. Let's do it. I kind of like this team. It's definitely a little bit different. All good, brother. Hill's an auto click for me here. Hill. That was probably a while ago. My apologies. I'm trying to catch up on the chat. I was taking Mason 185 in the big board and still clicking in the 80s when I need RB, but Monty's going the 70s. Seems close. Maybe could flip with Camp Steam. Mason flips Monty. No, I don't think Mason flips Monty at all. I really, really don't. I'd be pretty shocked on that. But again, I like Mason as a target more than Montgomery. Just again, I think he has a higher ceiling. Floor is way higher for Montgomery, but a higher ceiling, I think, for Mason. So he's definitely a click for me. He's too involved in this role. Mason flips Aaron Jones is my guess. That's pretty close. I could get with Camp Buzz. I could get on board with that. Viewers can't send links in chat. Gotcha. I thought they could. Sorry, Who Hims. That makes sense. Jones can get work in the passing game. Mason's better runner. Definitely. Best Ball guy, appreciate you coming in. GM. I think only mods or yourself can drop a link in the chat. That's something I needed, some mods in this piece at some point. Make me a mod. I can absolutely be trusted with this power. At some point, yeah, I'll do that. At some point, not right this second. At some point, I don't know how to do it, so I'll figure out how to do it. And I'm all right with Hartman being a mod in the channel. Appreciate you. No BM winner has ever been unstacked week 17. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. You got to do it. Last year's winner had no week 17 correlation. Is that true? He had Higgins and Burrow, I believe. He didn't have Mims. He didn't have anybody. It doesn't matter if they showed up in the lineup or not. Like, you tell me he had nobody stacked. That'd be interesting. Well, that experiment went wrong. Blame it on the Grey Goose on the rocks. Yeah, that'll happen. If you have Tyler on the team, might be good to go. Yeah, unstacked. DK is crazy, though. It's wild. Oh, Justice Hill. I gotcha. Not for me personally. When you took Giddens, I'd take Giddens over Justice Hill for sure. Yeah, go live after me. How drunk are you? How many beers have you had? If you're like 10 deep, I don't think we need that. If you're like 6, yeah, get in here. Got to fill that puppy. Absolutely. No, I'm not taking any Deontay Johnson. None. He's just kind of dead to me. You had 6 beers. Okay, you're not hammered. If that's hammered for you, then it's too many apple teenies, bro. Last year's BBN had no Denver or Lions bring back. He had tons of San Francisco Cincy. Gotcha. Okay, well, I guess it's possible then, but I'm still doing it personally. Tyler, if you don't go live, I'll just assume the Wolves lost. Winner had quadruple Cincy, but no Denver bring back. Interesting. 6-7. Bush Apple must be like 2% ABB. You're fine. On the 7th, 6-7. But there, Bush Apples, that's like 3 beers. I think you're drinking Coors Light, aren't you? Which are kind of watered down. Give me a sec here. How do I even send this link when I'm in here? Does this work? Falling behind on my own beer over here. There you go. Jump in. All right. Let's go over my team quick before this hooligan jumps in here. Jalen Hurts, Brock Purdy, Jahmyr Gibbs, Jonathan Taylor, Rashad White, Tyler Algier, DJ Giddens. That's quality. I really like this team. It's cool. It's different. JSN, Devonta Smith, Debo, Shakir, Ayuk, Besh, Tillman, Diami Brown. Got Jonathan Smith, Mike Gesicki, and Terrence Ferguson. I might have just won the puppy. I don't know. I like this one. This is a cool team. It's different. I like it. I definitely dig it. It's a little bit different. Let's change up the assets here, and let's get this hooligan in here.
6-7.
Oh no! Now I gotta change everything. No, give me a sec here. Give me a sec.
Oh my god, dude! Figure it out, man. Figure it out.
Everything.
This guy. No, I can't hear him, dude. This guy's in shambles, bro.
All right, there we go. We're good. We're back. Hopefully my headphones are charged. Let's get this case charged up. All right. What do you think of this team? Is it good or what?
Yeah, the Wolves are up 42.
Up 42?
Yeah.
I knew they were up like 28 or something. I looked earlier.
Let's see this team. We got Hurts, we got Purdy. We got it stacked up or no?
Stacked up with Devonta Smith, stacked up with Ayuk. Yeah, Gibbs, Jonathan Taylor, paired up with Giddens. I like this.
I saw you talking shit about T-Law. Is it low-key bad that I'm kind of in on that take?
What do you mean? What's the take? What are you in on?
You called T-Law ass, bro.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I said like at some point we got to admit like he might be the issue. He might be
ass. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm in on that take. I'm in.
Yeah, this is it. This is his chance. This is his last, this is his last kick at the can. If he's not that guy, then but they can't get off him either. So what are they gonna do?
That's what she said.
You look like you've had 6 beers.
What are you talking about, dude?
Tyler look like he's had? You've had like 7 at least. You probably had like 8 actually.
I don't know. I've only had the Coors. I'm trying to stay away from the Bapples. So that's kind of the game. But it's only 10, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's only 9 for me. So
I was watching the game outside. I'm just saying the first game I watched outside, the Wolves win by 40 is kind of crazy.
Well, you clearly got to do that next game.
I know. So I don't know.
We're jumping to 30-second puppy. 30-second puppy. I'm not spending no BDMs on.
It was worth a try.
Oh, we're wide open. 10 people. Chat, jump in. Wide open.
Wide open for
friends and family.
It's not the first time Schneid's been wide open for 10 people.
Never. Yeah. No. That's a slow Tuesday, bro. Guy drinks 6 Bapples for his pre-workout carbs. He's fine getting him in here.
We'll get a 5-minute ban on Bobby Hill. 5-minute ban, please.
See you two brings back my faith in humanity. Man, BBG was wilding on that. Is BBG still in the chat? He was wilding for old dudes.
Get in here, bro.
He was wilding for old dudes on that stream.
BBG, get in here. Let's give Cody a.
I agree with this. You're definitely look at his eyes, eh? You
Dude,
look like you've had drunk Trump impersonation. Let's hear it. I've only had 2 beers.
Cody Woodman.
Sober.
Cody Woodman, probably related to SGA, that little fucker. I don't like SGA. Free throw merchant. That's what they were all chanting in the crowd at Target Center. Free throw merchant. That's what they were saying. I didn't say that. They said that.
In fairness, like when I was like I was pretty close playing college basketball in Canada, which doesn't mean a lot as far as like the United States, like doesn't mean a lot. But I was a free throw merchant for sure. Like I was getting to the line like fucking I was getting to the line like
I know.
If 12 times a game.
You complain to the refs as much as you complain in Best Ball Jeopardy. I wouldn't be fucking shocked.
No, the only thing about that is like, how long can you take, man? In real Jeopardy, it's what, like 9 seconds you get to
How
answer?
long can you take in Jeopardy? You know, the question, the players weren't hard enough for our little college debacle. You know, it's always something with you, man. It's always something. You're like, I said it on stream. You're the Luka Garza of Best Ball Jeopardy.
You're
really fucking good, but fuck, a lot of bitching coming out.
You can't sit there and like count out all the quarterbacks and you're like, you know, you gotta have the answer or don't, man. Like there's got to be a time clock here.
Yeah,
shot clock.
That's fair. Hey, where'd Puka Nacua go to college before BYU?
Oh, I don't know. Like probably, I'm gonna say Washington State.
Washington, you were close.
I knew it had to be on the West Coast. That's for sure.
Yeah.
We got all the friends and family except for David Gautieri.
I know who that is. It's a dynasty guy.
I do too. Yeah, he's pretty big in the Twitter machine. I would be willing to bet he's not watching this channel right now.
Profile picture. What is his profile picture? It's kind of weird. What is it? It's like DK.
It is kind of weird. I don't know. I don't love his takes.
I love it.
I don't like his takes. If I'm being honest, I don't follow him. I don't think on the Twitter.
I don't know if I follow him. Do I not follow him? I thought I did. Maybe I just see all his shit though.
Yeah. He's pretty big. He's like 20K followers or something on.
You already talking about Gilbert Arenas?
Yeah, you need a timer, man. You need a timer. Oh, you want to talk about that?
I already talked about it.
Puka was a guy. That's wild, man. Like, that's wild what he's doing out there. Yeah. There's no way he can like legit be like solid strat. Like this is gonna be the winner. Like, how's he even allowed to do that as like basically? I'm a Monra here. Or we could go McCaffrey. That's fun. No? I have more. Yeah, let's go with Monra. I have more McCaffrey. Let's do that. Yeah. I'm gonna have to get another beverage here in a second.
Same, dude. Actually, this one's actually like 3/4 full.
I think you've had 4 too many. Past your limit.
I think you've had 4 too less.
Very sensitive. He's a clown. Yeah. I mean, CBK, in fairness, like you ride the dudes that you deem sensitive. What? Like Spags is not safe around CBK on the Twitter machine. I'll say that.
I think Cody's also minus odds, the odds-on favorite to start beef with somebody in the best ball community first and have it be like a real thing. You know, like Pistons Bulls back in the day. Yeah.
Who do we take here? Henry? Let's
Dirk? Let's go Dirk.
Yeah, let's go Derrick Henry.
Let's go Dirk.
Who do you think I would start beef with then?
I don't know. It's gonna be somebody though, you know, because I feel like you're not, you know, afraid to, you know, if you don't like I mean, you just said you didn't like that David guy, and it's like he just kind of stray. I feel like you'll send out a stray and it'll get back to somebody eventually.
I just don't give a fuck. Like
you're in Canada anyway. You got a whole border between you. You're good.
Yeah. What's he gonna do? Like, what's gonna happen? Is he gonna wreck me on Twitter and then
worst case scenario though? Worst case scenario, Canada becomes the 51st state. Worst case scenario.
I don't know if that's a bad thing. I might get censored for that. I don't know. I might get censored for saying that. Yeah,
on Canadian airwaves, you might. I think.
Yeah, we'll see.
I couldn't even tell you Canada's president. Do they have presidents there? I think they do.
It's called a prime minister.
Yeah. How's that guy or girl doing? How they doing over there?
I mean, he's not the guy I voted for. I wasn't too happy about it. We just had an election like
for real?
Ago. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
damn.
It was big. It was probably like the biggest election in Canadian history, realistically. It was a massive turnout.
Who won?
Yeah. Not my team. Not my team.
This is great because like the entire chat, there's gonna be like maybe one Canadian in the chat. So it's like It's like you could get political all you want, but it's like no one's gonna give a fuck because they don't even know the game. They don't know the characters involved.
No one
I heard
knows
one
the
of the
TV show.
actually I was watching again. I normally don't watch Rogan, but I like watching Rogan and Rogers a little bit. I was watching a little bit.
I didn't watch that, but
I watched a tad of it, and Rogan said he invited one of the Canadian. I don't know which one he said, but one of the Canadian candidates on, and they said no.
Yeah, the guy who won.
It was the guy who won who said no?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, which I mean, there's no way he would have. There's no way he would have. So,
nah.
I'm in Alberta, which
Alberta.
We're pretty upset around here. Bobby, we've had this conversation. You're from BC, I believe. I'm from Alberta, and the West is pissed, man. The West is not happy in Canada. There's a whole thing right now. So you want the Canadian gossip?
Yeah,
there's a whole thing right now that Alberta is going to like separate from Canada and either join the United States just as like the 51st state, just our province.
Okay.
Or we become like an independent nation. There's this whole thing right now for the province I live in.
For Alberta.
Yeah, the province I live in. Yeah,
I have a dumb question.
Go.
Is it conservatives and liberals out there, or is it a different type of deal?
Yeah, conservatives and liberals. We don't call them Democrats, Republicans.
What are they called?
Conservatives, liberals. Just flat out.
Are there any parties or anything like that?
There's more, yeah. Like they're literally called the Canadian or the Conservative Party and the Liberal Party.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then there's a couple others, like there's the NDPs, which are like our system's a little bit different. And then Quebec has their own party that has a massive amount of power, which is kind of wild. The Canadian government system's fucked, man. It is.
Yeah, bunch of French in Quebec, right?
All of them. Yeah,
dude, they can get Eiffel Towered, bro. I'll tell you that.
get after it, man. Get after it. Montreal's a time if you want to like
Montreal.
Didn't
they have that elephant hockey team? What was that called? The Expos, right? Expos
baseball team. Yeah. I have a hat. I have an Expos.
No, that my college roommate had a jersey of an elephant hockey team, NHL team. It's not around anymore. What team is that?
I don't know if they're not around anymore, but I feel like the Habs, like the Canadians, the Montreal Canadiens I feel like they had a jersey with an elephant on it for some reason.
Is this Big Mike?
Yeah, it is.
I think it's Big Mike.
Yeah, it is. Let's do it. Big Mike. I love that saying. It might have been Les Habitants. That's what the Montreal Canadiens call themselves. The habitants, essentially, is what in French. Yeah. What do we got in the chat here? If Quebec couldn't do it on multiple tries, I don't see it happening. Yeah, we'll see how that goes for Canada here.
Is there actually a civil war in Canada, dude?
I hope, man. God,
dude, if there's a like
the West is
the US, dude,
the West is pissed, man. Like Alberta is like as mad as like.
Is Alberta like Texas?
Alberta's like Texas, yeah.
It's kind of the vibe I'm getting there. You know, they're doing their own thing over there.
They call us like the Texas of Canada.
Got it. Yeah, a lot of guns.
Yeah, fair amount.
Not as many cacti though. Not as many cacti probably.
No, zero cacti. And a lot of oil, like all the oil in the world.
For real?
Yeah, tons of oil. Hell yeah. Tons of oil. Like,
yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, we send it to you guys, and then you guys sell it back to us. It's great at a premium. It's a wonderful setup.
It's actually
a wonderful situation.
That's huge for the US, dude. That's huge for the US.
Yeah, and really horrible for us. Should we just take Josh Allen here? A little fall.
Let's take Josh Allen here.
Like, who else do you take? Travis Hunter? Nah.
No, we're taking Josh Allen, dude.
Yeah.
Tush push. People aren't talking about the tush push with Josh Allen. If anyone watched the second half of the season, that's what he was fucking doing. Like he was the tush push guy. That's what they did, and they scored on it until they played the Chiefs.
Yeah, he looked terrible doing that against Chiefs.
Oh, Edmonton Oilers.
Makes sense, right?
Oh.
I'm gonna go grab another beer and entertain the chat for a quick sec.
I got you. Yeah. Edmonton Oilers, bunch of Canadians down there over there. We get their oil for free, then sell it back to them. Fucking idiots. I won the trade war. It wasn't close. Wasn't close. Dude, just wait till the US beats Canada in that nation's face off again, bro. God. Bunch of fucking pussies.
Yeah, in the round robin. Good luck. That's your Super Bowl, beating us in the round robin.
Dude, yeah, the fact that it's even close is actually embarrassing for you. That's your fucking sport, and we actually took one off you. Like, imagine Canadians getting their best football guys together playing the NFL. Dude, good luck. Like, hockey's like our fifth most popular sport here. It's your first, and we took a game off you fuckers.
One game? Go ahead, man. Have the game. We'll take the gold medal.
It's like in the World Cup, dude. Like when the US tied England. Like if I was from the UK, I'd be fucking embarrassed that we tied. Like,
but like dude, we were talking about at the time, like when I first met you, and I think the first stream we did together on your channel, we were talking about it.
Yeah, because the face.
And I was like, man, like honestly, in Canada, we don't give a shit about the Four Nations Cup. Like it's not a big tournament for us.
No, the national anthem. Don't you dare boo our national anthem.
That would never happen. There you go. You know where was that? Where was it? You know where it was?
Toronto.
No, Montreal.
Oh, it was in Montreal.
Yeah, that happened. That if that was in Calgary or Edmonton, there's no way that would happen. No way.
French, dude. Fucking French mess everything up.
No way that would happen out here. So, yeah, Houston Oilers, you betcha. Nordiques, we're a cool logo for sure. Canada stays losing. That hurts. Come on, man. Can't find Alberta on a map for $1 million. BBG. Do you think BBG could find Alberta on a map for $1 million?
BBG hit the under on my prop yesterday. 32.5 states. He got 30.
He got 30? And you said 32.5? Okay, that's what I have to beat, eh? I haven't even looked at a map since.
Oh, I would say, did we do this?
We can do it. We can do it right now.
We have to do it. If you get more than BBG, that's tough.
That would be pretty sad.
I'm going on his stream after this draft, by the way. I'm gonna go on BBG.
Oh, tonight? BBG's streaming tonight?
Yeah.
Oh,
you already photoshopped the Bush apple on a thumbnail, so I think I have to go on.
Oh, okay. So picking favorites. I get it. That's cool.
Well, I said I'm doing yours. I'm doing yours, and then I'm going his. I like hanging out with you more anyway, but to keep that between us.
BBG's like in the chat right now.
He's not in here. Waddle, week 17.
Yeah, definitely Waddle, but I think he might be. Definitely Waddle. Oh, if David Gutierrez doesn't take him on us.
If this guy takes Waddle, I'm adding him on Twitter. I swear to God.
Oh yeah, that's a clean run out for us.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, he's on here. He's in here. We do have Rattlers. In Canada. It's true.
What? Rattlers. Spencer's?
Yeah. We got some Spencers out here in the deserts.
Some Spencer Rattlers?
Some Spencer Rattlers in the desert out here.
What's a rattler?
Rattlesnake? Yeah. We got Rattlers out here.
We got moose. Minnesota's got moose, bro.
We've got more moose than we have people in this.
Dude, I was in Wyoming camping. I was on a road trip with my buddies. We did a road trip out west, like week-long thing, camped, all that stuff. We were at a campsite in Colorado, Wyoming, Bighorn Mountains. And there was a moose at our campsite, and this kid came out of his tent, and he goes, "Dad, it's a fucking moose!" And the moose fucking ran through the campsite, almost fucking ran my ass over. I'll tell you that.
Dude, they are fucking big.
They're huge. Mooses are fucking huge.
Moose kill more people than bears.
Yes, mooses. They're not nice people. They're not people. They're not nice animals.
Godwin, eh? Let's go Godwin.
Dude, Godwin, dude. Are you kidding me?
With the bring back? And then we just like power quarterback. Let's see if that happens. That'd be fun. 100%. Yeah, they kill more people than fucking bears. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, dude.
Like
bears are kind of nice.
They're huge. I came out, speaking of what you said, I've done that. I like came out of a tent, big fucking moose, like I don't know, 25 feet away from me. It was like, I mean, it was big, but it wasn't big for a moose.
Yeah.
And I don't think he had his antlers going. Yeah, swamp donkeys. You gotta love them suckers. They're delicious too, by the way. Like moose meat.
I never had no moose before.
Oh, bro, so good. So good. Get yourself some moose meat saucies, man.
Saucy? What the fuck are you talking about?
Sausages.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know what's all.
What was that face for? You like moose meat sausages? What's up?
I don't know about the moose. It doesn't sound very good. If you ask me, Canada, we're going to export moose and then sell it back to them for half the price. I'll tell you that right now. We're going to upcharge them. Upcharge them on the moose meat. That's
the Canadian economy we have to look forward to. Just buy our best fucking resource and sell it back to us at a premium.
The moose they're streaming down the border. No one's stopping them. Moose are migrating into this country, all-time high.
Canadian moose. Can't have Canadian moose.
No one's stopping them. What happened to the American moose? There's no American moose in this country anymore.
We have ice. Ice. The ice are on it.
We're sending ice from the Mexican border up to the Canadian border. We have to stop these Canadian moose from destroying our cities. They're quite literally eating the dogs.
It's easy to get a moose tag in Canada. P.S. That's not difficult. There's lots. Yeah. Easy peasy.
Yeah.
Moose versus bear. I mean, probably the bear, but
dude, the bear's got claws, bro. Are you kidding?
Pretty wild fight though. Like,
what about me versus a gorilla? You think I'd win?
No, you wouldn't. For some reason, like anytime I see a bear, like in Canada, I've seen them on golf courses all the time. So like anytime I see a bear, I'm like, could I fight that bear if I had to? Like if you had to. Obviously you never want to fight a bear. You never do it intentionally. But like if it's attacking you, what are you going to do? Just lay down and let it murder you and,
Cody, I have a question for you.
Go.
Fully healthy ACL for BBG. Oklahoma drill, me versus BBG. Who you taking?
You're stockier. Like, no question. You would get low on that guy for sure.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. He's a high tackler, bro.
Oh
my god, dude. I would.
Does he say he would?
Dude, he thinks he's like fucking like.
How tall are you? You're like 5'10", right?
Yeah, 5'10".
Yeah,
he's maybe taller, like but like
no,
dude, he's a little ass boy.
Yeah, this is it. Like low man wins, man. Like for sure.
Yeah, bro.
You're stockier. Like I wouldn't take you on in an Oklahoma drill.
Dude, nobody in this community would take me on. Best ball, dude. I'm putting the word out. $500 on my head.
I bet like Huhames or Hartman. Those boys big, man.
No, Huhames and Hartman are both getting this fucking shoulder in their goddamn chest.
They'd get that fucking action, eh?
Kidding? Are you kidding, dude? Especially
not
Hartman.
A grizzly. Not a grizzly. It's only if I see a black bear. Grizzlies, I'm not fighting a grizzly. If I see a little black bear, that's what I'm talking about.
All the shit Hartman talks, he's getting the fucking smoke.
Hartman talks a lot of shit. Oh yeah, in the chat.
Dude. Oh yeah,
he's pretty soft spoken in his streams though.
Yeah, doesn't want that action. He's not, he's not about that life when you pull up, bro.
CBK's calling you out. He says he could take that action.
I don't even know what CBK looks like, but bro, he's from Michigan. Are you fucking kidding? He's probably from the UP. Soft ass.
If Bobby Hill is built like Bobby Hill, he could be onto something.
Dude,
here,
Bobby Hill's from fucking Canada. You think I care? Jane Reed. Jane Reed.
Gotta be Jane Reed here.
Jane Reed. Dirty P, you just became a mod in my chat. Thank you.
PPR Goldberg, eh?
Appreciate that. You're a mod in my chat.
How do you add mods? How do you do that?
Just go on. You go on YouTube. You can't go on stream. You already have to be on YouTube, and you click the three dots, and it'll just say add moderator.
I just said I'd let Hartman be a mod on my channel earlier.
He's a mod in mine. I just made him a mod in mine today.
There you go.
We had to do some bans today. There's some people talking crazy.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, he's fucking California. What are we talking about? They make soft ass boys out there.
I mean, I don't know, man. Hartman, he's a big kid, man.
He said he benched. I saw his bench number. Like, yeah, impressive. Like, is it double what I would do? Probably. But here's the thing: you can't right here.
Dog got that.
You gotta have heart. You gotta have heart. Hartman, he has heart in his name, but he don't got no heart in his body. It's only his name.
663 bills for CBK.
60. Okay, well, yeah. Okay, I don't even have to truck you, brother. I'll just fucking just slowly move out of the way.
just 2 steps that way, and then
It's like, oh, see you later. Like, what are we talking about?
are we doing another puppy? Probably. Should we just 3-way it with BBG?
Yeah, tell him to get on here. I think he might have
Well,
started
like,
stream. He said
just
10:15.
dual stream, you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
You
I
know.
made it. You have to talk to him. Talk to him. He said 10.
BBG. Let's just take Baker here. Hey, this would be fun.
Dude, take Baker here. What are we doing here? Take
That'd
Baker.
be good times. That'd be good times.
Is it the same bye week? No, we're good.
Oh, I didn't even look. We're good on that.
No, we're good.
Yeah. Yeah. Minnesota is basically Canada, so you're shit talking yourself. Like I again, like the first time we streamed, I came on your channel. It's like Minnesota's like honorary Canadians, basically.
Yeah.
Same with like Montana, North Dakota, just fucking honor Vermont, just honorary Canadians. Washington,
I got a ton of family in Vermont. Actually, I spent quite a good amount of time in Vermont.
Alberta for Wisconsin, that'd be a great deal for the United States. That'd be a great trade for the United States.
Shout out Bernie Sanders, baby.
Is he from Wisco?
Vermont.
Got him.
What is this? Fight with old boy at I don't even... Oh, you're talking about Bobby, bro. Yeah. So upstairs immediately. CVK, bro. Don't even.
So I retreated upstairs immediately.
Those
were your words. That literally came out of your mouth.
Yeah, dude. I was a little puppy, 20. I think I was a 20-year-old, bro, little puppy. But guess what? I ain't no puppy no more. I'm a big dog.
So now when you see him with his family, you're gonna fucking end that guy's day. Just end his night. Walk up and just not swing first, ask questions later.
CBK, bro. This ain't no spags, bro. You can get this fucking smoke any day of the week, brother. Ain't no spags.
Send me location.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I'm suddenly on Spags' side in the whole thing. I'm on Team Spags. Hashtag Team Spags. Team Spags.
Yeah, do as Evil Cowboy says here. Slap the like, hit the sub if you're new. If you like the content.
Don't even get me started on.
Sometimes we get some hard hitting, takes. And sometimes we just have a couple pops and draft some squads. So
yeah, that's what you were doing for the first 45 minutes of the stream.
I had a couple good takes, yeah, for a bit.
Yeah, Trevor Lawrence.
Drunk Tyler. 20 years old prime crash show years. If you were a dog at 20, you're not a real dog.
Bobby, you live in Canada.
These guys are coming for you. Dude, the chat is coming for you tonight.
Dude, let them come for me. Pause, bro. Let them come for me. Dude,
DBK, Bobby Hill, these guys are coming for you, bro.
They won't say it to my face. I'll put my address in the chat right now. I'll put my address in the chat right now.
Send me location.
Send me location. Send me location. I pull up.
Let them come.
I'm gonna come.
BBG, you in the chat or what? Do you want to
I don't think he's in the chat. He's fucking.
Let's just triple or double stream.
I don't know what the deal is here. I don't know what the deal is here. Let's hear it. Should I call it? Or, yeah, you call him. I'll give him. Oh, I don't know. You have to coordinate it. You guys are doing.
You have his phone number? You have his actual phone number? I'm in Canada, man. I'm not calling international.
I think I had his phone number before he even came on a stream, to be honest.
Drop a pin, yeah.
Also, too, props on the thumbnail. You're actually trying.
Someone made that for me.
See, like you can just use that thumbnail now, though.
Hang on, we gotta make a pick here. We gotta make
just change the player. Okay, yeah.
Let's go, Jalen Warren or
anyone but Kelsey.
We got him on. We got a little bring back.
This is Tracy, I think. This is Tracy.
Tracy. Okay.
Yeah, this is Tracy.
I'm trying to find reasons to not. Let's just take him.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Shout out Trav Seel.
Travis
Seel is in the chat, is his Twitter. Hit subscribe, help him out. Appreciate him. He made that in another thumbnail for me. Literally just sent it to me. Appreciate that guy. Where did Tyron Tracy go to school?
Yeah.
Purdue.
Good job.
Yeah. Bro, I can get them all. It's just give me 2 seconds.
Right here. Let me go down the board. Kelsey, Cincinnati. Warren, I have no fucking clue. Keon Coleman, Michigan State.
Oklahoma State.
Didn't know that. Keon Coleman, Michigan State, Florida State. Najee Harris, Bama. Rashid Shaheed, no clue. Zach Charbonnet, Michigan, and UCLA.
Nice.
Colson Loveland.
Easy. Oh my God, Michigan.
Michigan. Bryce Shelton, Virginia Tech. Marvin Mims, Oklahoma. Travis Etienne, Clemson. Javonte Williams, UNC. Tyler Warren, Penn State. Jack Besh, TCU.
Where before that?
Fucking fine. LSU.
Yeah, nice. Oh, Christian Kirk. Christian Kirk's a good one.
RIP Kyron Lacey.
Damn, Tyler fell off, man. Yeah. No, Oklahoma State for Warren. I don't know this one. That's a good one. Who do we take here? Let's go Warren, I guess.
Yes, I
Catch
agree.
up a little bit.
I concur.
You concur?
Yeah.
You concur?
Yeah. Dude,
Warren.
Want to see if Tyler could get it drunk? Steve's talking shit, bro. Steve, college me versus you right now, dude. Right now. Honestly, if this Best Ball Jeopardy thing is probably not going to go well for me, but if it does, and I see Steve in the finals, because Steve's probably going to get there, college v. college. Fuck the Jeopardy. Throw that shit out the window. 1v1.
Bro, I could dust you. I could dust you. We just need like a slower, like again, we need whiteboards. We need a timer. So it's like 8 seconds, each.
You didn't even know where Darnell Savage went, brother. How are you gonna?
You didn't know where Colston Loveland went, bro.
Yeah, okay. Jesus Christ. I've dusted this guy. What was it, like 11-4? Are you fucking serious? This guy's gonna beat me in college. 11-4.
Rain Man over here.
11-4.
Like,
this guy.
A tree just fell in the woods, Tyler. How many trees are left in the world?
Get a load of this guy, Chad.
Wow.
Get a load of this guy. Yeah, lose exactly. Hartman. Yeah, Hartman fucking knows, dude. Loses 10-2. I would dust you. Yeah, okay. Clip it, Hartman. So someone clip it, Hartman. Go clip that shit and tag me in it, please. I already clipped it.
Bro didn't know where Tyler Warren went. Who didn't know where Tyler Warren went?
Yeah, well, I said no. It was Colston Love, and I just
yeah.
I don't know what I wanted to say. Chicago.
I don't know what this means.
Loser. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that sounds illegal. I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds
dark.
That sounds bad. Yeah, that sounds.
I don't know. Yeah.
FK, man, we're just having fun out here.
Coolers, bro. Calm down.
Calm
down.
Let's get BBG on the horn here.
Yeah.
Let's
shoot him a text.
And I don't have his I'm not texting international.
Shoot him a DM. Yeah. Well, BBG just tweeted. He just added me on Twitter. Emergency stream. PBR Tyler is inebriated and knows how to beat Best Ball now. Going live now. I don't know why he put a sideways hat on me in this thumbnail. It seems pretty. Not like me, but whatever. You see my Gilbert Arenas thumbnail today? You have to admit that was pretty sick.
Yeah, that was good. Did you took the picture just for that, eh?
It took me 10 minutes to get that picture.
Yeah, I bet. Honestly, how many did you take?
So long.
Well, let me guess an over under. Let me guess an over under. Let me guess an over under on the pictures.
I don't know.
You don't know? Well,
like I just was on Snapchat and I would just like do the timer and I would look at it and I would just hit the X, so I didn't like save the pictures. I would probably guess like it's probably over at least 15. At least.
Wow. I was gonna say like 7 or 8.5, something like that.
Yeah, you should have saw the lengths I had to go to take that picture.
Damn,
it was not great.
Good on you, man. You put in that work.
How about we have? Is Zamon on this team? Oh, we have 2 QBs. We can't. That'd have been nice to get off here though.
This BBG, jump in and then just stream it on your channel.
Njoku? David?
Yeah, man. We need some. Did he go? Where did he? Oh, geez, right in front of me. We need some Buffalo Bills in this squad. Yeah, let's do that.
David? Starve David. Let's go.
Just BBG. I know you listen. Just take it down. Try it again. Just make it easy.
Try it again, dude. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys
already made this.
The sober people are going to coordinate this one. I'm out. You lost me.
Yeah, I'm only 2 deep. Actually, I had a beer earlier when I was doing some yard work, doing some adult stuff, man. The title is something with a drunk frat bro.
I think you clicked on the wrong video, Hartman.
Yeah, you're on Pornhub, Hartman.
Whoa, okay.
Go back to YouTube.
Yeah.
Go back to YouTube.
Switch the tab, Hartman. Switch the tab. Switch the tab.
Okay. Oh, Doc's in this. I didn't even see him. Doc 79's in this stream.
Yeah.
Tombstone. Oh, baby. Get in there.
Tombstone.
That's a great movie. That's a great movie. Val Kilmer crushes in that movie.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Val Kilmer.
Shout out. Pouring out. He was actually like good actor for a bit there, and then he like went the like Robert Downey Jr. direction for a bit.
Yeah.
And then came back around.
He was an Iron Man though.
Let's Kincaid.
Yeah. Whatever.
At ADP. Makes sense, man. We gotta do it. We gotta link up something with Josh Allen here.
Utah.
Yeah, with Keith.
Who?
That guy. The other tight end there. It's like Kuithe.
No.
He was there for like 7 years.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I want to say Dalton Kincaid. What was his first name? Keith, something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
That was the other tight end over in. Man, what happened to Cam Rising? I thought Cam Rising was going to be a guy.
Yeah, he's also like 29 years old, so.
I know, but like before he got there, he got hurt for a full season too. Like I thought Cam Rising was going to be a dude.
I think BBG wants you to send him the link according to my Twitter. Oh, maybe you did.
Oh, he's there. How long has he been sitting there for?
Yeah, quite a while. Quite a while. He's been there. Right.
How long were you actually sitting there for, bro?
Maybe like 4 minutes or so.
Oh my God.
I just saw 2 full picks.
Oh wow.
No, it's all good. What's going on?
Did you get that fucking maple syrup yet?
Dude, I haven't checked my mail in probably
you send him maple syrup?
Like 6 days.
Dude, I had to.
Okay, I guess
I'll go down there right now and check. I'll go down there right now.
No, your knee's not built for that, dude. Take it easy.
Get the crutches.
I'm ready. No, I'm good. No, I'm in it, dude. I can go up and down stairs. Don't even have to hold the railing anymore.
Sounds like you're in it. Fuck.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Yeah, see if it's there because I'm really curious.
I'll go check that
a while ago. Like, and it better be.
For anyone who sees that, like I have a video that's like set to go live in 1 minute and wonder what's going on. I don't know. I wasn't planning on streaming today, and I last second set up a thing, so I don't even know what's going to happen.
I think this is what we do. I think we finish this draft, and then we all go over to BBG.
If whatever you guys want, I'm gonna go see if
I feel like I don't know if we can. Can you start a dual stream mid stream? I don't know. I just I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not sure how it works, to be honest. I've never done the dual stream situation.
Dual stream's easy. If you just send him the link, he can make the stream. But if it doesn't give him the option, I don't know. So, but yeah,
Fight the power. What do I do? What am I fighting the power for?
Probably Canada.
I'm not sure. Bye week bros. The bye week bros are hating on my QBs and tight ends, not gonna lie, making me queasy. What do you got? Let's take a peek. I hope that fucking syrup's there, man.
Dude.
Oh, geez. Yeah, you guys did this too on Eiffel Tower, didn't you?
Bro. Vermont syrup clears. Vermont syrup clears.
What'd you just say?
Vermont syrup clears.
Oh, nah.
Yeah.
Nah. This stuff's straight from Quebec.
What's the popular? Cokeeft is University of Minnesota, Bobby Hill. Just saying.
No, he was Georgia, wasn't he? Cokeeft?
No, he was University of Minnesota.
Go.
Oh,
yes.
We got syrup.
Yes. Open that sucker. Open that sucker.
You are such a real one for this,
bro. Do you know? Yeah. Now you got to chug it. Fucking
chug it right now.
Dude, you are right now. Dude, Cody, you're the man. I'm gonna make. I haven't made like French toast or pancakes in a long time, and I'm gonna do it tomorrow just because I have this.
Show the chat.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it out of the packaging here.
Okay, yeah, I had to wrap that sucker up in bubble wrap, man.
Yeah, I might need scissors actually.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not taped up.
There we go. Okay, I got it.
Yeah. I can't believe we're on stream when you're opening this fucking syrup.
This is so legendary.
It's awesome. Mo in the chat will remember forever.
Who are we picking here?
McMillan.
Look at that. Look at
what is that?
Look at that.
Beautiful.
Yeah, buddy.
Dude, is that
250 milliliter. This is a
You have to do a shot of that right now.
Grablier.
We can't go McMillan. Let's go. No,
Algier.
Algier. Okay.
Yes,
I can be talked into that. Yeah. Feel thick that sucker is, man. Take a sip,
dude. You have to shot. Yes, do a shot right. Yes.
That's so good, bro.
Passes the test.
That's so good.
Pull it up to the camera real quick. If you didn't get a good enough look, we didn't get.
I'm gonna check the ingredients right now because if this is just like pure
100%
natural stuff,
syrup, man.
Can we fucking see?
No, that's what I want to see. Yeah, I've held it up several times.
Okay, we fucking calm down.
The backside's cool too. It's like
it is, dude. Yeah, it's a maple leaf. Obviously, it's got some crazy like high end French name. It tastes absolutely delicious,
dude. Where was I when this syrup was getting sent out?
No, dude, Cody, I'm gonna hook you up. I'm gonna come up with something to send you.
Well, I was paying you back on that one.
Oh yeah, I forgot why. Why did we do that?
For Pat's stream on the $100.
That's right. That's right.
That fucking syrup cost me total to send it like $75 Canadian.
Jesus.
Because dude. Okay, and after this pick, I'm gonna go get the first one I tried to buy, and I'll show you.
Okay.
It's ridiculous how it worked out. I was really unhappy with the syrup provider.
Yeah, I do need to like kind of figure out what I'm doing here actually though with like this stream that I have people are like waiting in my chat.
You got 12 people waiting in your chat, BBG.
Yeah,
I'm gonna jump over there after this.
Over there, but you guys can just finish your draft, finish your stream, take your time. No worries. I'm just gonna
after this.
You're good. Yeah, I'm gonna head on over there though.
You send me the link, or you send me the link.
Put the link in the chat.
I'll send it. I got it.
Yeah. All right. I'll see you guys later.
Let's do.
You may see you later.
League it?
Yeah, this sets up Coker perfectly. Yeah, I agree.
You want to double bring back Tampa Bay? I guess we could.
Dude, are you not in on Coker?
I mean, do we really need 2?
I think we might need 3.
The triple bring back?
Dude, I think we need some Miami.
We got Jalen Waddle.
I think we need all.
This team kind of slaps, man. Actually,
dude, this team. I can't even tell you a single player we drafted on this team other than Jalen Waddle.
All right, I'm gonna go get this syrup for the BBG.
I'll entertain the chat. Don't worry, I'll entertain.
2 seconds for BBG's channel. I got to show the syrup that I bought. It didn't work.
Okay, I bet. What's up, chat? How we doing? It's me again. You guys want to sing you a song? I'll sing you some country real quick. I'll sing you to Schneid too because he's got me in his ear. Here. Let me pick a song real quick here. How about girl, I know you got your red dress on, but it was always gonna come back off. So go on and call me crazy. We both know it's just a matter of time, baby. With me on whiskey and you on wine.
More than enough of that.
Let's see this fucking syrup.
No, I'll share it on BBG's because I want to show him how fucking it was a nightmare. It was a fuck around to get this syrup situation.
Yeah.
But you got to pay off your debts, man.
Yeah.
This is what it is. Do what you got to do. I had to send shit international.
Coolers. The only thing that's plummeting is my fucking brain cells every time you chat in here, dude.
Yeah, that's not very cool to say, coolers, man.
Yeah,
it's not very nice.
Yeah, dude, you're not very nice, dude.
Yeah.
Wine coolers. Nice FK wine coolers.
Multi-talented PPR Tyler. I don't know. It's a.
What do you mean? Yeah, dude.
Is that a talent? Is that a talent?
My ex-girlfriend said I was a great singer. Now we're not together. So what does that tell
you? Yeah. And then she cut me loose after that.
She said.
Let's finish this up and get over this other. Yeah, so feel free, coolers, go over to BBG.
We're gonna be over there in literally
over there in about 10 minutes, maybe. However long these 2 picks come or 3 picks we gotta make, and then we'll be over there talking the same mess, talking about maple syrup. This is like trying to show a dog a magic trick. What are you doing?
Millie
those
Rocky,
like your
you uncultured fucker.
those are your rave dance moves or something?
I never been to no goddamn rave. ZB,
to
Zach Bryan, till I die.
Lots of
All right,
raves.
we need to lock it in, dude. You need to lock it in. Let's go. Let's go Michael Wilson here.
I like
Michael
that.
Wilson or
Yeah, I
Alec
like that.
Pierce?
I like that.
Does this team need,
No, I
does this
like
need
that.
more upside or consistency? That's the question.
I think consistency, but
I
like
think we
honestly,
go Michael Wilson and then take Adonai Mitchell to leverage Alec Pierce.
well, this is like pretty fluke, man. 7 touchdowns on 37 catches. Like
Dude,
that's pretty
and he went to
unlikely to
Cincinnati.
happen again.
He went to Cincinnati, dude, with Ritter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was good though. He was good in Cincinnati.
You know who wasn't good? Ritter.
Yeah, I know. I actually kind of liked Ritter.
I didn't. Actually, I did. And then I didn't. Why is Ibuchi just
kind of
me
impressed? Damn.
StreamYard 2 times? I don't know what's up with them. He sent me the
What's
StreamYard
that?
He sent me the same StreamYard like twice, 20 minutes apart. He's an idiot.
I got links from each of you. They're the same show, I hope, right?
Yeah, I sent you. Well, fucking let me make sure it's the same link that I sent you out. We'll find out in real time. It'll all figure itself out. All right. Who are tight ends? Is Adna a possibility here?
I mean, I just don't know if we need it, but we could. Or
what about
Ertz.
Ertz, dude. Ertz is
I like Ertz here instead of Auden.
Yeah. 20 pick fall on Ertz, dude. Jaden Daniels draft was in shambles.
Oh yeah. Wow. Scoop the value. Yeah, this team slaps, man. I like this team a lot. I think we can go 5 running backs. So 1 more running back, 1 more wide receiver. Yeah.
Who says no? Who says no?
No one.
I don't. I say yes.
Low key, kind of impressed with the singing, he says.
Who said that?
CBK. He's coming around.
CBK, you're a mod. Congrats.
He's Team Tyler.
Yeah.
Team Tyler now.
Team barbecue is really is kind of finding its stride here as of late. I'll say that. Team barbecue.
Really, it's the whole community.
I think it's just mine.
You're like the community hype guy for like the small group, like the immediate.
Yeah, for the mid-tier streamers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the B squad kind of.
I wouldn't say.
You know what? With a win, we become the A squad.
Dude, with a win,
if someone wins a tournament this year, especially BBM,
dude, if Typhel Tower takes down a BBM,
that'd be hilarious.
The league is being put on notice. Let's just say that the league is being put on notice.
That would be good for the brand.
If one of us, it just takes one of us to do it. You know, one of us.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if anyone
then we become
A squad. Yeah, we become the A side. We become the A side.
Yeah, exactly. They're like, oh wait, who won BBM last year? Oh, maybe we should listen to these guys.
Should probably tune in over there. Feel like,
Exactly.
But
yeah,
no, we'll see.
I'm surprised Ben Haskell hasn't maxed the puppy yet. Honestly, he's
right
140.
Right? Wasn't he, Ben? Are you in the chat still? He was through the big board like
in
like
2 months. Yeah, he was like 2 months.
I don't even think it was 2
minutes.
Yeah,
I was still
like
living.
The combine didn't even happen yet.
I was still living at home when he maxed the big board.
Yeah.
And I moved here with like a month to go till the draft.
He had like 0 Kyle Williams, man. He wasn't even around for the Kyle Williams days.
He had like 40 Fannin.
Really? Oh yeah. Then he runs at the combine and just eats dirt.
Hey, but really good 3-cone though. The media doesn't want to talk about that.
Yeah. Shout out Ben Haskell though. Grinding. Yeah. I think Cody, Tyler, and I are taking down the big board with that team we drafted on the 12-hour stream. There was some good teams we drafted for sure, but man, I can't remember all those.
Dude,
teams,
there's one that BBG and I drafted that is just so dumb. It's so good, it's laughable. And in the moment, we titled it like absolute like wagon or something like that because that's how good it was that we felt about it in the moment when we drafted it. The receivers on that team are unbelievable.
Did it stand the test of time?
Yes. So the receivers. Okay, wait. Let's make a pick.
Let's do Jarquez, man. He's my guy.
Let's do it.
He's my guy.
Let's do it.
Matches up at the bye weeks. We need one more. You know, He just got some serious, like both my guys there, Jarquez and Terrence Ferguson, got some good coach speak and GM speak there.
Receivers on this team are Nico, London, Wilson, Rice, Olave, Travis Hunter, Burden.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. Go ahead. Say it again.
Nico, Drake, Garrett Wilson, Rashi Rice, Chris Olave, Travis Hunter, Luther Burden.
That's pretty good. That's it? There's more than that, though, right?
That's one of the receivers.
Okay.
But the running backs, Chuba, Mason at 112, Ray Davis, RJ Harvey at 160, Algier at 177, Marshawn Lloyd, and the Missile. Tight ends are Loveland, Gesicki, Schultz. Quarterbacks, Fields, Stroud, Dart. That one's taking it down for sure.
Steve and PPR Tyler. Let's see what we did.
All right, what do we got here? Who are our stacks? Tampa Bay.
We're good on the stacks, really. Like maybe like a Buffalo if we wanted Buffalo, but like,
can I interest you? Can I interest you in some Ray McLeod?
Yuck.
Can I interest you in Ty Felton?
I hate Ty Felton, but
no, you like him. You got 4%.
Oh my god. Yeah, I took him once. Let's read off and then we'll rip over there. We got the one that you, me, and Steve drafted on the 12-hour. Our quarterbacks are Kyler Murray and Caleb Williams. I like that. That's fine. We got week 5 and week 8. Yeah, bye weeks are good. We got David Montgomery, Isaiah Pacheco at 120. That feels good. Isaac Arendo, RJ Harvey at 145. Devin Neal, Jarquez Hunter at 216, and Taj Brooks at 217.
Love it.
That'll work. We must have some.
We got Harvey. It's good. Any team that's got Harvey at 160 is always live.
We've got Jamar Chase at the 1. We had pick 1. Jamar Chase, DJ Moore, Rome Odunze, double stack with Caleb. Oh, bro. And we have Colston Loveland. This was pre-draft. So we got DJ Moore, Rome Odunze, and Colston Loveland triple stacked on Caleb with Isaac Arendo as a bring back.
Oh, yeah.
Bruh.
Okay.
Dude, we got Kyler with Jamar Chase.
Oh, my God.
And Trey McBride. Bro, Steve, you might be onto something, man. This might be the fucking winner for real.
Oh no!
Here's our wide receivers.
Yeah,
we got Jamar Chase, DJ Moore, Rome Odunze, Ted McMillan, Travis Hunter, Josh Palmer, Adonai Mitchell, Diami Brown, Keyshawn Butte.
That's not bad. That
might
plays.
Be the fucking shipper,
that
man.
Plays.
Like
that fucking plays
with the stacks too, and
GGs.
The bringbacks.
GGs on the big board. GGs.
We've got the Cincy, Arizona like super stack with Kyler, Jamar Chase, and McBride.
Huge.
Pre-draft.
In a big Chicago stack.
And a triple Chicago stack with two tight ends with McBride and Colston Loveland. Dude, Steve, this might be the winner.
I agree.
Sick. Let's go right now. Go on to BBG's channel.
I'll see you there.
Everyone in the chat, go over to BBG's channel. We're all going to be there in about 10 seconds here. Let's wrap it up. We're gonna get rid of Tyler. We're going to get rid of this. We're going to wrap it up. Go to BBG's channel right now. I'm going to be over there in about 10 seconds. Like I always say on Off the Schneid, if you're afraid to be wrong, you'll never be right. Hopefully tonight we were right. That's it. Have yourselves great.